Hello everyone and welcome back to new Pokémon Snap. In the last episode, we finished up all the requests on Volcure Island, and this episode we're moving on to our penultimate island, Durice Island. This is a smaller one, though the others have basically had like 2 or 3 so far because of DLC, but this one only has the Shiver Snowfields Day and Night and the Cave. But these ones are busy. This episode we're going to be attempting to do a rocketing? That's not a phrase. 70. We're going to need to rocket through them. So with that, let's get started. So we'll be doing the daytime ones first, of course, and we'll start off with Frolicking Furret. I just saw the cutest furret. I wish you could have seen it dancing too. Let's head in. So here at the start, there is this crystal bloom here next to these furrets. That furret pops out of a hole, and then the hole that it came out of, if we took another fluff root into it... There we go. Or not. Well, I've been lied to. Do I need to have this lit up? Try that again. So that Immune emerges, and then the furret runs over there. Oh, and into that hole. That's what my notes are saying. My notes say throw fluff root into the hole on the left. And I was thinking it meant that one in the left there, but no, it meant the one on the left over here. So chuck a fluff root into that lad. And then it pops out, and play the melody. And it'll do a dance. It looks like a kind of deranged Muppet, but there we go. That is what we're after. 3-star Furret, but it is the request. We've not got a 3-star before, so this will all help. For genuinely almost all of these requests, we need to get to level 3. And we haven't done that, so let's get whatever photos we can, basically. Gold, which is pretty decent. But anyway, let's look in the request. There we go. See, isn't it just precious? Thanks for going to look. Up next, Skarmory's flying show. Skarmory looks so cool when it's flying, huh? Let's see who can take the better photo of it. It's on, Phil. For this, we need to take the 2 alternative routes. So we have the one to the right initially that takes us into the kind of blizzardy area, and then another one from there which takes us out the kind of out the top way. You'll notice we've done that at night. We actually haven't done that second one in the daytime yet. So let's do that, because also we actually need to do that in order to unlock more requests. So this route should just be open to us. The other one you can actually only open in nighttime. But once you've done it in nighttime, it should as well. You should just have access to it in the daytime, which is through that ice wall over there. You can't really see it because there's blizzards, but trust me. So when you get to this point, scan should just open and we'll get to go this way, which again, we've not actually done at night. At daytime, even. And there's a couple of new things in here. There's a Polar Pattern Vivillon, there's a Frostlass. I say new, just that we haven't really seen before. But what we're looking for is... There you go. Is that what we're after? That's something inside the ice. We'll deal with that later. That's an Aurorus. But we are looking for... Ancient Ruins. Man, everything is coming up on the scan except what I want. What's doing a thing there? Anyway. There's a Marching Piplup, which is quite cute. But the thing I came out here to do hasn't done. Aha, I think it's here. So if we scan... There we go. Now if we scan... It's this little hole up here. There's a hole in this wall of ice. We need to hit a fluff fruit in there. And upon doing so, a Skarmory comes out. Oh, if we follow the Skarmory quickly, it'll do that barrel roll. That is exactly the maneuver we are looking for. There are a couple of ways to get it to do it, but that's the kind of most reliable one I found, and it's the easiest one. It moves too fast in the Mamoswine field. So with that, that is in fact a 4-star Skarmory. It's not a great photo of it, but it is indeed a photo of it. We'll auto all the rest because I'm trying to just get whatever levels we can for now. Yeah, 2,000 on that Skarmory is not amazing, I'll be honest. But it is the request, so let's clock that in. Whoa, that rules! I mean, my photo is pretty cool too. We'll figure out who won later. You annoying person. Anyway, next we are looking for... Find that perfect timing. Look how close I was to getting a great shot. I wonder what I could have done to get a better one. So this is all just about sand slash burrowing into the ice, and there's a couple of points it does this, but crucially it has to see you for this. So you either have to hit it with a fluff fruit or an Illumina Orb. I think fluff fruit works a bit better for antagonizing the bastards. So let's look for a couple of places where you can get sand slash. That one up there should do, so let's wait until this tree's out of the way. Hit it with a fluff fruit. Hello. And then upon doing so, piss off. Right, I'll need to wait until I'm past the second tree. What an irritant. God, there's not even a huge window after this tree. Oh no, there's a treeless period here. So, oh no, that one we missed him again. Well, there's a spot later on the left, I think. Well, I'm completely full of shit about where a Sandslash is, so let's just try again with that first one. No one said anything, so I'm not confident that that was it. Let's have a look. No, that didn't work. So apparently that's one, having done some research, apparently that one is almost impossible to do at level 2. You need to basically have it at level 3 to do. So we'll get there shortly. We will do, for now, Duel on the Snowfields. I saw a totally awesome battle near the ice flows. I bet you would have been excited too. So let's go to the ice flows at the end of the ice cave section. Does this Sandslash do it? No, he just burrows into the ground. Well, I'm not even doing that request. Focus, Doctor. So of interest is this bear tick here, which is going to go across here and chase a Dewgong into the water. When it does at this point, we need to hit it with a fluff fruit. Hey, you idiot. I think I may have missed the chance for it. Oh, nope. It should turn around and yell at me. There we go. Good sign. That's not what I'm actually after, but it's going to go over there and fight a Mamoswine now if everything works nicely. I believe this is a bear tick shot. There we go. I think that was it of it roaring. Not confident with how that one went, but there we go. Yeah, we got it. We also got a new Dewgong as well. I think I've ever taken very few photos of a Dewgong, so there we go. But yes, it's a 3-star bear tick there of it roaring specifically at the Mamoswine is the one we want. That's a good Dewgong, actually. And that bear tick is pretty decent. This should either way, so that is enough to complete the quest, but it should also be... Oh, there we go, enough to get this up to level 3, which unlocks a shit ton of LenTalk requests for us, all the remaining ones, but also, crucially, it makes that one with the Sandslash much easier to do. So let's clock in the one we've just done, the Duel on the Ice, but then let's also, then we're going to go straight in and try and get that Sandslash shot again. Ah, you saw it too, you even got a perfect picture of it. I'm going to go back and try again. Be my guest. Next. Next I said we're going to go back and try and get that Sandslash shot again, so let's just try it with that beginning one. Apparently that's very much doable on level 3, whereas it's a balls to do it on level 2. So somewhere around there, it's one of those shots. It should be it, apparently. Yep, there we go. It's just, yeah, it has to be doing that kind of, like, jump and dive thing. Otherwise, it just kind of digs its way into the snow, and that ain't the request. Ah, it's a gold, a slightly better one as well. But, most importantly, it's the request completed, so let's lock that in. Wait, you took this? Oh my gosh, please tell me how you managed to do it. Getting your research level up, love, that's what it is. Anyway, next we're going to do In the Blizzard. Snom usually hide when I try and take photos of them, but earlier I saw them all come out at once. I wonder what happened. This is a bit of a kind of complex multi-stage one that starts in the Blizzard area. So, we have 3 Snom that we need to photograph here, but they're hiding in annoying positions, and yeah, there's one down there, and we specifically need to photograph them. Once the Blizzard kicks in, it gets much more annoying to spot them, but there's 2, and then the 3rd one is up there. With all of them photographed, on our right is a Crystabloom. If we hit that, where's it gone? Should be a Frosmoth somewhere. Nope, there's a mystery thing over there, I don't know what that is. There we go, there's the Frosmoth. Hit the Frosmoth with a Luminar Orb, and it'll kind of pause up there, and then various Snom should then be summoned, and as soon as they're all arrived, we get a photo of the Snom being happy, and that only works if you photograph the other 3, and then you illumina the Frosmoth that kind of summons them. Hopefully, amongst all of those, I got the decent shot. Brilliant, so that is a 4-star Snom of all of them happily there, and also a 3-star Frosmoth, which I've not got before, so why the hell not? That's gold on the Snom, let's submit the request. Oh, a collection of friends. I got a score of 500 points in the other Pokemon category more than 50 times. So that's, yeah, for shots which are particularly good, which score highly for having other Pokemon of either the same or different species in the backgrounds of them, which is cool. Let's lock it in. I guess they felt safe because Frosmoth showed up. Those Snoms sure seem happy. God, well, that was such a challenge to say. Anyway, we are now going to do Snowfield Hide-and-Seek. Doesn't that bear tick look like it's searching for something? I wish we could help it out. So this takes place right at the beginning of the level. Now this section here, there's this little kind of hillock here. Hit it with a fluff fruit and a Cubchoo pops out. And that of it popping out is it. Nice and straightforward. Let's log that in. Only 3-star, but there we go. Only bronze? I thought it was quite a good one. Well, let's submit the request. Oh, it was looking for Cubchoo. I'm glad they found each other. Now, next we're actually going to attempt a twofer, because one is literally a prerequisite to the next one. So the ones we are going to attempt is, first off, Message from a Friend. Look at these marks. I'm willing to bet Weavile could decipher them. And then, as part of that, we will also do the Wrath of Mamoswine. Seeing those Mamoswine stare down those two Weavile really got my heart racing. Oh no, I didn't get a photo of it. So we need to basically trigger Message from a Friend in order to do the Wrath of Mamoswine, so we may as well combine them into one maneuver. So, to start off with, we need to mess around with this Weavile at the beginning. And this is quite a lot of kind of fluff fruit luring. You'll notice I've thrown a fruit off to the side there. Basically, that's to stop that Furret from getting involved. Oh, the Furret have got involved. Oh, no, you've gone down the... Oh, bugger me. So, yeah, I need to get this Weavile all the way over there. And that's going to be annoying if those Furrets. Furret, move, please. No, oh, right, let's just start again from the beginning. As with a lot of the luring ones, this one's really all about just, like, how well you can just distract, how well, like, random movement pathways happen to work out for you. And here, you've just got to not focus on... Oh, there we go, we're doing well. Just kind of almost ignore what the Weavile's doing and just focus on throwing the pathway for it to follow. We're getting there, though, because it's this tree over here with the markings on. Hey, you, no, over here. Ah, shite, I think we might be having a bad time here. Oh, no, we've been fortunately stopped by a Beartic. For some reason, it is following these paths, but doesn't seem to be particularly interested in them. Oh, nope, it's coming around this side now. Now we might be onto something. Come on. Come on, damn you. Have some urgency, man. There we go. Ah, it's going over. Right. Hit it with an Illuminor, hit the tree with an Illuminor, and photograph it reading the marks. I don't know if that counted or not. Yes. Well, it's certainly triggering the Wrath of Mamoswine, so there we go. Right, let's head up here. And as we crest this hill, there's a specific Swinub we need to hit with a fluff fruit. It's that Swinub there. Upon hitting him with a fluff fruit, he'll fuck off and charge into those Mamoswines, and he should be chased by... 2 Weavile? Just 1 Weavile. Shit. Nope, 2 Weavile. Wonderful. That's what we need. So we now Illumina these 2 Weavile at this point, and they will get all aggressive at these Mamoswine. And the Mamoswine will use Powder Snow back, and that's what we wanted the photo of. We must have got the first Weavile. I mean, we must have triggered it at least in order to even get that second one, but whether we actually got the photo of it, let's find out. We got the Weavile, but not the Mamoswine. That's not the way I thought that had gone at all. Balls to that. Well, let's get that. Oh, no, I've got to do that again to get the Mamoswine. Oh, that's much more irritating. Right, let's submit. Yeah. It was a crystal, which is cool, but now I've got to do it again with all that annoying luring in order to get the Mamoswine. I really thought it would be the other way around, that I'd get the Mamoswine and not the Weavile one, but there we go. Oh, that one went really well. I just kind of wasn't really focusing on what the Weavile was doing, was just laying the cable. Come on, and hit the tree. There we go, yeah. Cool. That should be up there with enough time now to deal with it. Maybe that one just actually took too long to get around there this time. Anyway, I need to make sure we get that Swinub with as much time as possible. I'm going to stay zoomed in to really make sure that we get as long as possible on this. There's one of the Weavile. Hear the other one hopping down. There we go. Right, let's Illumina 1 and Illumina 2. There we go. Right, it's this Mamoswine we've got to get attacking. So they'll attack and then it will fight back. That was definitely the shot. Cool, brilliant, let's submit that. Yeah, actually got it this time. And it is a 4-star on the Mamoswine as well. That's also a fantastic shot. Very dramatic. Let's submit that. And it's a crystal, because of course it is, because it's really bloody good. Right, let's submit both of those requests. Look at me, crossing off the twofer. Oh, the perfect moment. Register a total of 150 photos with a 4-star rating. I mean, there's only 200 and something to go. 235, so that means we're only 50 plus 35 left. 85. That's good. So, submit message from a friend. That is a really cool shot, actually. Just as I thought, the Weavile and Lental also carve marks on trees to communicate with each other, which is very cool. Love to see some of these behaviours. Even if it's only a 3-star, it's still cool to get the thing on it. See, wasn't that super exciting? I'll definitely get a photo of it next time. Just you wait. Like, this is good, the LenTalk requests for getting me to do all of the, all of the possible 5-star, 4-star ones. God, I couldn't get the star number right. But also a lot of them that aren't. It's still just cool to see it, even if it has made this project bigger than I was originally intending. It's been fun. It's just also a massive recording and editing effort now, because each one of these episodes I do is about an hour and a half at least. So like, I'll sit down for an evening, I'll get 2 done, and then there'll be a huge edit. Not difficult, mind, just huge. Anyway, gazing down on the snowfields, I thought I saw something on top of these cliffs. Could you please look around this area for me? This one's nice and straightforward, it just needs to be level 3. So, we just need to get to the end of the Mamoswine fields bit. So this is the area we need to keep an eye on, is this hill here. Because... there it is. There's a Glaceon walking around up there. As soon as you take a picture of it, it will run off, but you can get some decent pictures of it there. And Glaceon, one of the very few Pokemon we haven't got yet. One of only 2. Now there's only 1. And the other one is in Aurus and is, you know, related. Anyway, let's clock that one in. That should have also been the request, because literally just seeing one is a LenTalk request, so... haha, perfect. And it's a new behaviour, because it's one we've not seen before, obviously. We'll submit the 2-star, why not? It's not even it's not a 4-star or anything like that, because it is literally just like, hey, there's a Glaceon, take a photo of it. Easy request. But, rare to see these new species things nowadays. Add Glaceon, a new one for your photo decks. And it's only bronze, but hey, let's clock the request in. Ooh, every species on Durice, there we go. Only one more to go, which is, of course, Horus. Excellent. All very exciting. So it was a Glaceon, thanks. I suppose it was watching the snowfields from up there. Indeed it was. Up next, another relatively straightforward one is... it jumped out at me. Something really big jumped out at me around here. What was it? So we need, of course, to go to the Blizzard section. So in here, we basically want to keep our eyes to the left. And if we keep scanning, we'll eventually see... there's a strange indentation in this pile of snow. It's related, but it's not actually what we want. Oh, Sandslash into a fall out of a tree as well there. There we were, Sandslash. That's not what I was after again. There's another Sandslash, and a Crabominable. There's the Crabominable, that was it. There we go, that Crabominable that jumped out was what I was going for. Don't think I got it, but you got to get it as it kind of yeets out towards you. But you have to scan to reveal it first, but I kind of missed when it actually was. Oh, apparently I got it. Excellent. That's a 4-star Crabominable then, of it jumping out. What a shit series of photos. Some real Yeti, Bigfoot kind of... well, I suppose that's the point, isn't it? Well, either way, let's submit these. Yes, it's only bronze, which is only fair. If there was a lower score than bronze, it should have been entitled to that, but there we go. Let's lock in that request. Oh, it was Crabominable. Thanks for checking for me. There we go. Up next is Fidgety Snorunt. For some reason, this Snorunt just can't seem to settle down. Do they seem worried about something above them? Let's head through the Mamoswine fields into the Snorunt cave at the end. Now, at this point, what we have to do is dislodge some icicles. So the one we are aiming for is... the specific one is this one here. Hit it with the fluff roots, and upon hitting it, he says, the Snorunt below gets startled by it, and that should be the shot we were after. Let's just do it with another one, just to make sure. Well, I can't get another one, so hopefully that one will do. There we go, that's a 4-star of it being spooked. Not got one of those before. Lock it in. Yeah, it's gold, pretty good. Let's lock in the request. Ah, so they were worried that Stalactite was about to drop. Thanks for looking into that for me. Up next, we have... Icy Armor. Gladly sometimes encases itself in Icy Armor. If you ever see it like that, try to snap a photo. So, let's head to the Ice Cave. Well, not the Ice Cave, technically, that's the Snorunt gave us, but there's 2 Ice Caves in this, confusingly. So at this stage, we just need to clap eyes on the Glalie over there, and wait. Okay, maybe we need to light them up. I feel like they should be awake. There we go. So they both get up, yell at us a little bit, and then the Frostlass vanishes. At this point, hit the Glalie with a Fluff Fruit, and it should, in response, fire up its Ice Armor. There we go. That's not actually a real Pokemon move, I don't think, but it did it anyway. Wonderful, not only is that a 4-star Glalie, it's also horrifying, but let's submit that. Crystal, wonderful. Let's lock in the request. Oh, perfect shot. See, this is how Glalie protects itself, by freezing the moisture in the air around it. Very cool. 5 more to go now, these 5 here specifically. Next up is Dig Here, Swinub. Looks like there's a hot spring around here somewhere. I bet that Swinub can dig out its exact location. So this is all at the end of the episode. End of the episode? Well, it is towards the end of the episode, but it's at the end of the level, kind of past the caves. Just the normal end, not the Blizzard Way end. So our goal is this Swinub over here, and we need to basically lure it to just beyond, or just kind of approaching this crystal bloom next to it. So if I use a couple of fluff fruits, it should... oh, whoops. It should go that way. I'm kind of trying to throw the fluff roots over the top of it, which is a bit of a difficult maneuver. Don't go for that one, you fanny. No. No, bad Swinub. This way. Basically, I need it pretty much where that Vulpix is. But I think I've pissed it off too much now by doing the thing. Oh, I've got to get all the way back here. It's so irritating to get to the end of this level. Come on. Oh my god, how's it got so much further away? I've somehow, like, done this as a negative. Getting Pokemon to follow Fluffruit trails is really irritating. There we go. Right, okay, with it there, let's hit the... Right, we might still see it out the top here. I can just see the arse end of what we were supposed to see there. Oh, that's annoying. This is such a long level. It's literally like a minute reset if you fuck this one up. Like, I know it's not the end of the world, it's just really annoying. It's a long time to... Oh, I've done the same feckin' thing again, right? I'm just going to stay zoomed in here until he's finished that. Alright, let's see if I can lure him there. Basically, I need to lure him over to that kind of creved corner there. And that's what I'm aiming for. Come on. There's a perfect trail there, just follow it, mate. There we go. Right, now you light the crystal bloom, and you'll notice a hot spring starts to appear. The Swinub will then go and dig there, and get blasted up into the air by the hot spring. That's the shot we were looking for, and yeah, I must have just missed it last time. Right, let's submit that. And that is a 4-star Swinub as well, which is brilliant, and quite an amusing photo. Only a silver! I thought that would have been better. Anyway, it's the request, so let's lock it in. Yes, well done. I think Swinub is pretty happy about that hot spring bubbling up too. Wonderful. The final few ones are all on the kind of ice cave route, so we'll start with... I guess we probably want to do the Vanilluxe one here. You can do it, Vanilluxe. Vanilluxe got startled by Avalok and ran away. Maybe it'll feel better if you give it a fluff fruit. Let's head to that ice cave. So here we have this Glalie to the right. Play the melody near it, and it should kind of react to that and start dancing. That's fun anyway, but that's not what we're after. There's this Avalok over here, which it should now move towards. Or maybe we need to illuminate it in order for it to do that. Yes, with it illuminate, it should go down and... Come on, attack it. Attack it, you little bastard. Bites the Avalok screams, and that's probably a decent shot itself of it going biting it up the ass. But what that has done, you'll have to take my word for it, is startled a Vanilluxe somewhere. Bear of watching eyes on that Spheal for later as well. We'll be using him soon. But what we need to do now finally is there is this hole we used in the past that had a Skarmory in it. As soon as it becomes visible to us, we need to try and chuck a fluff fruit in it. It's an annoying shot because we're moving sideways, but it's, yeah, and we have very little time to actually do what we need to do after that. Oh, come on. Oh, we're not going to make it. There we go, Vanilluxe is out. And with it out here, we need to get a photo of it quickly, eating a bit of fluff fruit. And that's the only way to get an eating Vanilluxe, is to do that whole startling thing with the Avalok first. Whew, that is a difficult one, and I wasn't sure we were going to necessarily make it, because it's just really tight on the timing there before the actual teleport point. Cool, let's lock those in. We got a fair bit of new stuff there. We got Vanilluxe eating, which is only a 2-star, really. I guess it's still a request, though. We got a 4-star Avalok, though, of it been bitten on the ass by a Glalie. And a 3-star Glalie of it doing a happy dance. A lot of things there. This is a good example as well of how, like, sometimes the requests lead to 4 stars that aren't the request. Like, the Vanilluxe itself was only a 2-star, but as part of doing that request, we got a 4-star, which was the Avalok, which is quite handy. Right, let's lock that request in. What a disturbing Pokemon. Oh, you gave it a fluff fruit. Thank you. What a depressing request. In terms of just how uninteresting it was. Anyway, up next, we will do Icy Playground. You know how the Spheal in this area will... You know what? I'm not going to tell you. Just let me know if you get a photo. Oh, Phil being a bell end as usual. Right, let's head to the end of the ice cave with that Spheal I just pointed out. So, as I mentioned, we'll look over to the left here. Our target is this Spheal. We need to keep zoomed in until he's in the right position, because he should pop up. And when he is over here, we need to wallop, bonk him into the middle. When he's in the middle, he should surface, play the melody, and he'll get bopped into the air by a Dewgong. Try and have them both in the frame if you can. Oh, you can't repeat that, so hopefully we got that shot. Yes, we did. So that's a 4-star seal of it being bounced into the air. And only the ones that have some Dewgong in the frame count, so... be careful with which ones you submit, which I know because I've been burned before. Also, 4-star Dewgong of it doing the bouncing. Very good. Pinnip heads all round. A pinnip head is a sealy, walrusy, sea liney thing in real life. Crystal on the Spheal. Gold on the Dewgong. Happy days. Let's submit that. That is a funny one. Oh, so you did see after all. I never thought I'd see that kind of juggling. Wonderful. 2 more to go now, and they're both in the similar area. I should probably look at getting both at the same time, but it's so much more complicated on my brain. I also can't do these ones at the same time because they're actually requiring different levels. Treasure hunting Troupe. What? These Piplup keep peeking into the water. What do you think they're up to? So let's head to that area in level 3. So you've got these various Piplup here. Hit the one on the left, as I just did there, with an Illumina Orb. And in he goes. Keep a close eye. He'll pop back up, and he's got a seashell in his hand, and that's the shot we want of him successfully having hunted a seashell from the seafloor, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's a cracking photo of it as well. Oh, nearly submitted that one, and it's not the request. For some reason, these ones are, but that one isn't. I guess it's just too close to being the end of the animation. Oofed. It's been a while since that got me, and I've been super fucking cautious, and I nearly dropped my guard this late in the day. But yes, that's a gold, and completes the request. Let's lock it in. Ah, they were hunting it for treasure, huh? They look awfully happy to have found some. Indeed, and our final one is Dining Dewgong. Apparently Dewgong won't eat fluff fruit in the water. Do you suppose there's a specific place where it eats? This one has to be level 2, because this takes place on exactly the same iceberg that we just photographed those Piplups in, but we need to have no Piplups around, so let's do this again, but at level 2. So this time the Piplups are on the other bit, so that iceberg is unattended. Oh, I absolutely caned that shot by accident. We need to put a couple of... what the hell? How did I get so far on the first one? A couple of fluid fruits on there, and you'll notice that Dewgong in the distance will have its attention lured over here. But it'll only eat them when it's on the iceberg itself, so chucking another couple up there. There we go. And then it'll come over and suck one of them down, hopefully. There we go. Is that a second one in the background as well? No, that's bragging. Also, I don't think I've noticed this pack of my hyenas there before. Well, you just learn something new every day. And there's our request. It's only a 2-star, but we've already just got a 4-star, so frankly, let's not push our luck. Let's submit that. Yeah, it's technically a slightly better 2-star Dewgong than we've got, but it's the request, so let's lock the request in. I see it eats on top of that ice floe. Thanks for finding that out for me. And that about wraps us up for this episode. 3 more of these big 4-star LenTalk request ones, and then there's still some more 4-stars to clean up, but actually that genuinely won't take as long or be as difficult, I think. So I hope you'll join me next time for the nighttime levels on, or the nighttime requests on Durice Island in Shiver Snowfields. Thank you very much, and good day.